Big A, Angel Stadium of Anaheim. It's Game 3 of the World Series between the Miami Marlins and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
You know, I think the phrase must win is overused in sports, but even though this isn't an elimination game, it does sort of feel like a must win. Doesn't matter what sport you're talking about. If you go down 3-0 in any series, you're fighting nearly an impossible uphill battle. Feels like the series kind of rides on this game right here.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. Now at the plate, here is Peter Heinlein. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The first baseman.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. 1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. Pitch popped up. And this is going to be a foul ball. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. The 2-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. Gets him looking, strike 3. Ready now for the Marlins, Brian Anderson. Now here's the first offering. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he wants to get that curveball down or he's going to get hurt.
Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
The batter will be Austin Allen. Liner into right center. That's a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here comes the 1-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Popped him up. Smith has a play, and the inning is over. One left for Miami. Now the Angels will get their first crack at it. No score. Mike Soroka will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Ready now is Joe Adell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. 0-1 the count. And now pitch on the way. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Now one down with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Luis Rengifo. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. One out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Struck him out. And with 2 away, let's give you one more look at the paths these two teams took to get to this Game 3 of the World Series. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Mike Trout started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Another one sent foul. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
But the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you could see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Isan Diaz. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
On to first, and there's one gone here to start the second. At the plate now is Salvador Avila. First delivery to him. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Fouled off. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he fouls this one off. Again, a 1-2. fouled away.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Now with the plate is Corey Seager. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Boom goes the dynamite. A solo home run for Corey Seager. His 3rd home run of this series as the Marlins will take a 1-0 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
In now, Kyle Lewis. Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs.
Another excellent swing right. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Stepping in now, Victor Mesa Jr. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Now the 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Hit back up the middle. Over to first, and that retires the side. Bottom of the inning now, and that brings up Will Smith.
And leading off for the
First
Angels,
pitch on the way.
the catcher, Will.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down, because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game.
High and deep to center field. Ranging back is Lewis. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting 6th, the designated hitter.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jamal Dahl. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. And quickly, there are 2 away.
Batting 7th, the right fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1 taken just off the inside.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
Throw to first, and he can't come up with it.
Batting 8th,
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Jeremiah Jackson. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Ward leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. High in the air out towards shallow right. Mesa is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Angels. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Peter Heinlein.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
Hit out towards second. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning. At the plate, Brian Anderson, as he puts it on the ground to third. Right to him. To second for one. On to first, and they get the double play. Now to bat, Austin Allen. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. Here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Marlins down quietly. They're up 2-0.
And leading off for the Angels.
First pitch of the AB now.
Third baseman,
Chris Bryant is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And it's fouled away. And another foul ball. Just hung in there on that one. The next 1-2 pitch. Fouled off.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 pitch. Oh, he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. So Joe Adele bats now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1-0 the count. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding this arm.
Takes this the other way to right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Second baseman,
grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they go. And stepping in, Franmil Reyes, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Rengifo has a play, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Striding in is Isan Diaz. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Swing and a shot toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And he's back into second here safely.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Salvador Avila is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
2 balls and a strike now. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. 2 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, I think this is the kind of approach they need against such a prolific starter. You can't count on putting up a lot of runs, so getting him out of the game has to be the priority. Working at bats, full counts, running up the pitch count is a great way of doing that.
A tag for 1. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. The tag, and it's a double play, and that gets him out of the inning.
And
First offering on its way.
The center fielder,
Mike Trout will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
the bat, the first baseman.
Digging in will be Jared Walsh. Flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Will Smith is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full. Jamal Dahl would be next. High in the air down the right field line. Mesa will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Angels go down. All set for the start of the inning. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now the pitch.
I got 2 balls.
Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
Sharp ground ball toward the hole. Bryant is up with it, and the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Kyle Lewis.
Stepping in next, Kyle Lewis. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up. And that's in there for strike 1. Check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Here it comes. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Into the box, Victor Mesa Jr. comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here it comes. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Miami down in order, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this ball. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Lewis comes on now, and he has it one down.
Now back.
Digging in next, Taylor Ward. It comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. No balls and 1 strike. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
A shortstop.
Into the box, Jeremiah Jackson. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. From the stretch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
And a little self-preservation down at first as he... Top half of the 6th about to get started, and here comes the first baseman, Peter Heinlein. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he popped him up. Bryant in foul ground, but this will land untouched. The 1-1. Rolled slowly to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
And now in the box, Brian Anderson. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Throw, got him! And I'm going to tell you, that is an incredible play.
Oh, that's a tough play, but he pulled it off perfectly. Once he made the great stop, still had to make a good feed to the pitcher covering, which isn't easy on routine grounders sometimes. Hard not to appreciate that one.
Into the box now, Austin Allen. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Outside, 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Gets him looking, strike 3. 1-2-3 go the Marlins, but they're on top 2-0. First pitch of the AB on its way.
No left fielder.
And he puts it on the ground to second. And that's the first out.
Now back, second baseman.
So now to the plate, Luis Rengifo. He bounced out last time up. Laid off, but a called strike as that caught the outside. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2.
I ain't mad at you right there. I understand. He's trying to get the offense going right there. Wasn't able to execute, but nice thought process.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Fouled away. Fouled off. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Avila will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. Now to the plate, Mike Trout grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
At the plate now, Jared Walsh. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Trout at second with 2 down. There's ball 4. And now Will Smith. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
I'm sure at the plate right there, he's thinking stay up the middle, hard line drives to either gap. He did it one better, giving his team the lead right there with a huge 3-run bomb.
In now, Jamal Dahl, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. And it's quickly 0-2. 3 runs already home here. Lifted down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But the Angels strike for 3, all coming on this 3-run home run. Welcome back to Anaheim as we check in with Heidi Watney. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Franmil Reyes. 0 for 2 for him to this point as he grounds one briskly to short. Scooped up, on to first, and a big out to start the 7th, 1 gone. Next up, Isan Diaz. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 7.
So next to hit is Salvador Avila. On its way is pitch number 75. Hit on the ground to third. And there's his first base hit in this one. Now here comes the Angels skipper on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight.
Now pitching for...
So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. And a long run, but he's there to track it. ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Taylor Ward. Tyler Rogers will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Seager will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
The batter.
Stepping in once again is Jeremiah Jackson. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, third base.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys...
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Kyle Lewis will stride in one more time as we flash you back to earlier. This was a big blow right here as he leaves the yard with plenty to spare. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. That evens it up 1-1. And now pitch on the way. To 2-2 now.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. And both starters have been in form. 3-2 our scores. We give you a look at the starter comparison for these 2 opposing pitchers. So next to bat will be Victor Mesa Jr. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single.
Now batting, the first baseman, Peter Heinlein.
To the plate now, Peter Heinlein. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A 1 pitch on its way. There's a line drive, and that's going to get down. And now, how far will they send that man from first? The relay throw, and they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score.
The third baseman,
Stepping in now, Brian Anderson. He'll go after a curveball off the plate at strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
Swing and a line drive. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Matty, that's a surprising pitch right there. I don't understand after blowing a fastball by him, he would speed his bat up with off speed.
Yeah, redemption after being late, right on time with the off-speed pitch next. At the plate, Austin Allen, and it's fouled away. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set, the 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
Woo, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Here's the 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Bottom bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Joe Adele.
The left fielder.
As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Lewis has it, and it's a quick out number 1.
The batter, number 2.
That'll bring in Luis Rengifo. Flew out last time up. Now here's the first offering. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
The center fielder, number 27.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscled the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Jared Walsh stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. 1-1 the count now. Again, another foul ball. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone. And
we'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. Back with more from Game 3 after this. Josh Hader comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. Shot to third. A leap here, but it ticks off his glove. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So now into the box is Isan Diaz for his career in the Trevor Story. Steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with 1 gone in the inning. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
Skied into straightaway right. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. Now into the box, Salvador Avila. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Trout will reach out with 1 hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Trevor Story will remain in the game at second base after coming on as a pinch hitter in the last half inning.
Now playing
first offering.
Number 27.
Will Smith stands in as he looks at a called strike.
that's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
A ball and a strike now. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Now the fastball fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in
Now
this one.
back,
The
the
bullpen has looked
designated
sharp and have backed up a nice
Ball.
effort turned in by the starter.
Ball.
These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Curveball close, but it's 1-1. And this is lined hard to deep left. Avila is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. David Fletcher will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the bases empty.
Number 22.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
2 out, nobody on. Swing and a liner. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this.
Ripped down the first base line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Angels lead. David Fletcher will stick around as he'll take over in right field. We are into extra innings, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Corey Seager, up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
He's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Corey Seager is retired to kick off the inning. Kyle Lewis is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. The pitch. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. And a left-handed batter waiting on deck, though there's a good shot he might get pulled back. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Next to hit, Victor Mesa Jr. is 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
To second for 1. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Peter Heinlein. Ferrar Encarnacion will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 64.
As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Fastball here that's taken for ball 2. The 2-0. Runner goes for second. That's a strike to throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead, Ferrar Encarnacion stays in the ballgame after pinch hitting as he'll take over at first base.
Number 64.
Ready for the bottom of the 10th here, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Chris Bryant. Emmanuel Clase comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Avila has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
And leading up for the Angels.
And now pitch on the way. Joe Adell comes on with one away as he looks at the ball. It's 1-0. Ball and a strike. 1-2 as he chases the slider. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And the inning stays alive. It'll bring Mike Trout to the plate next.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Mike Trout is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Anderson shading to his right. And the inning is over. Jordan Holloway takes the mound to start the 11th inning. So here is Ferrar Encarnacion. He'll kick things off here in the 11th. First offering on its way. On the ground to the left side. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. Boom goes the dynamite. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as they've taken a 2-run lead.
This is going to be one of those moments we look back on in a couple years when we relive this World Series. That swing of the bat late in the game to take the lead, huge blow.
Into the box, Austin Allen.
The catcher.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But this is foul for the first strike. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down the way, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Dylan Bundy, 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Still only 1 out in the inning. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
He'll try again, 1-2. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Back goes Trout. Boom goes the dynamite.
Yeah, that was solid strategy going with the right-handed reliever there. Looking for the right-on-right advantage, but he took that strategy and blasted it into the outfield stands. Guy on the bump just didn't execute the pitch he wanted.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. 1-2 now.
Woo! That was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Got him. Now it'll be Salvador Avila. He flew out in his last AB.
Salvador.
Ground ball right side. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jared Walsh. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Behind 0-2 now. Just a touch outside, 1-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Set now for the bottom of the 11th. And that brings up Will Smith. No balls and a strike to count. High in the air out to center field. Lewis is there, 2 gone. So the next to bat will be Jamal Dahl. This ball will be chopped foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Angels down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball